The NFL offseason is already buzzing with drama and big moves, and at the center of the conversation is Mike Vrabel and his New England Patriots squad. Vrabel has not been shy about acknowledging the massive holdouts that are rocking the league. Right now, it's clear he's paying close attention to the ripple effects these holdouts might have on the Patriots' plans this year. Some of the biggest names in the league, like TJ Watt, Trey Hendrickson, and Terry McLaurin, are currently sidelined, refusing to participate in team activities as they seek contract extensions or better deals. This isn't just a minor hiccup. It's a clear message that these players are frustrated and want their teams to recognize their value. What makes these holdouts especially interesting is how they affect teams not directly involved. For New England, which prides itself on smart roster moves and making the most out of every opportunity, these holdouts represent potential openings to strike if the situation aligns. Vrabel's acknowledgement that the Patriots are watching all of this unfold is important. It means that if a big-name player like McLaurin becomes available, or if the Patriots spot a chance to improve their roster, they won't hesitate to make a move. Of course, that doesn't guarantee anything will happen, but it signals an openness to exploring possibilities to strengthen the team. McLaurin's situation is particularly compelling because the Patriots have been building a dynamic offense centered around key weapons. They recently added Deebo Samuel to be the complementary piece alongside McLaurin's potential presence. The comparison to how Pittsburgh handled their wide receiver duo, bringing in DK Metcalf alongside George Pickens, only to trade Pickens away, offers a glimpse of how things can shift quickly based on contracts and team fit. New England might consider making a similar move if they believe McLaurin won't re-sign, or if they can leverage his talent to gain something valuable in return. It's a delicate balance, but one that shows the Patriots front office is thinking strategically. At the same time, New England has some holes they need to fill, especially on the offensive line. A surprising development came when Wes Schweitzer, who was in the mix for the starting left guard position, decided to retire. Schweitzer was seen as a key depth piece who could even challenge for a starting spot or back up James Bradbury at center. His retirement leaves a notable gap in the Patriots' front line plans. Schweitzer was absent from the recent minicamp and has now officially stepped away from the game, leaving the team to adjust on the fly. This retirement shifts a lot of responsibility to Cole Strange, the former first-round pick from Chattanooga. Strange is expected to be fully healthy this season and step into the role of left guard, a position he hadn't really played much in the last 2 years. After coming back from injury last season and even starting at center, a spot he hadn't occupied since high school, Strange's progress is crucial for the Patriots' hopes of stabilizing the offensive line. Protecting Drake May is a top priority, and having a cohesive, well-functioning line in front of him will be key to both the passing and rushing attack success. The new offensive line looks fresh and somewhat experimental, but with promising pieces. Morgan Moses remains a free agent at right tackle, adding some uncertainty, while Bradbury shifts inside to guard after years playing tackle. Jared Wilson, a third-round draft pick, will challenge Bradbury at center. Will Campbell, the Patriots' first-round pick at left tackle, also enters the picture as a critical piece. It's a brand new front, but the hope is that these players will gel quickly, giving May the time and protection he needs to thrive under pressure. Last year's offensive line struggles were a huge factor in the team's difficulties, so this fresh start feels like a breath of fresh air. Meanwhile, Mike Vrabel's leadership is being widely praised inside the locker room. Players are talking about a culture shift, a renewed sense of purpose, and a coach who is truly involved on all levels. Keon White, for example, has openly stated, "Now I feel like I have a coach," which speaks volumes about the difference Vrabel is making compared to previous leadership. White emphasized that Vrabel leads by example, being hands-on in practice, and holding players accountable. This kind of engagement is exactly what the Patriots need to rebuild their identity and push toward winning again. Vrabel's approach seems to resonate not just with younger players, but also with veterans. Pop Douglas, the team's leading returning receiver, highlighted Vrabel's comprehensive understanding of both offense and defense and his ability to push the team to be better every day. Douglas stressed that Vrabel knows the culture of winning because he has been there, both as a Super Bowl champion and as a player who understands what it takes to succeed at the highest level. The message is clear. This is a coach who demands excellence, but is also a player's coach. Someone who listens and understands the grind on the field. There's no denying the importance of this cultural reset as the Patriots gear up for the season. Winning in the offseason through smart drafting, free agency, and training camp preparation is great, but it's all about how it translates on the field when the games count. If Vrabel's leadership and the roster moves start to pay off, New England could be a dangerous team in the AFC East and potentially a playoff contender. Looking deeper into the Patriots roster, one of the most exciting prospects is Trayvon Henderson, a second-round draft pick expected to make a big impact in the backfield. Henderson's versatility as a running back makes him an intriguing piece in the offensive puzzle. He's not just a traditional runner. He can catch passes out of the backfield and block effectively, making him a multi-dimensional weapon. The Patriots' offense often looks for players who can contribute in multiple ways, and Henderson fits that mold perfectly. Henderson has openly mentioned watching and learning from James White, who famously took over the Super Bowl game against the Atlanta Falcons by being a reliable and dynamic target for Tom Brady. White's ability to perform as both a runner and receiver set a high standard for what the Patriots look for in a backfield weapon. Henderson's observation that White dang near looked like a receiver reflects how much he values that unique skill set. It's that kind of adaptability and football IQ that will likely define Henderson's role in the offense. The Patriots also have Rondre Stevenson, who complements Henderson with his bruising style and ability to handle tough runs up the middle. Together, these two could form a balanced and dynamic backfield, with Stevenson taking on the hard yards on early downs and Henderson providing versatility and playmaking ability in a variety of situations. The comparison to players like David Montgomery and Jerick McKinnon, where one is a physical runner and the other a dynamic space player, is something the Patriots may be aiming for with this duo. Despite the promise, both players still have areas to improve. Stevenson struggled with fumbles last season, but still managed to approach 1,000 yards, rushing in a difficult offensive environment. Henderson, while dynamic, has to learn how to consistently win his matchups and make the most of his opportunities. His focus on winning one-on-one battles shows he understands what it takes to succeed at this level, and the Patriots will expect him to carry that mindset onto the field. As the offseason progresses, the Patriots' story is one of transformation and opportunity. With Mike Vrabel at the helm, a retooled defensive line, a fresh backfield with Henderson and Stevenson, and the potential to make moves if the holdouts create openings, the stage is set for an intriguing season. The key will be how all these pieces come together on game day, and whether New England can rise up to challenge their division rivals and make a push for the playoffs. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers have started to swirl around the NFL, igniting the rumor mill regarding one of the New England Patriots' most intriguing defensive talents, Kyle Dugger. Sources close to the league are buzzing with talk that Dugger might be quietly negotiating a deal with a divisional rival, sending shockwaves through the fan bases and front offices of the AFC East. Dugger, known for his versatility and explosive athleticism, has been a key piece in the Patriots' defensive puzzle since his arrival. His ability to play multiple roles in the secondary, combined with his physicality and sharp instincts, has made him an asset on both pass coverage and run defense. However, whispers suggest that behind closed doors, the 26-year-old safety may be exploring options outside of New England, sparking intrigue about a possible shift within the division. The rumor mill suggests that the talks aren't just surface level or exploratory. Insiders hint that negotiations could be progressing in secret with a rival AFC East team eager to bolster their secondary. While no official statements have been made, this potential move would not only shake up the Patriots' defensive plans, but also intensify the competitive landscape of the division. For the Patriots, known for their strategic and sometimes secretive approach to roster management, the possibility of Dugger moving to a direct competitor would be a bold and surprising turn of events. Dugger's departure would leave a significant gap in their defense, forcing Bill Belichick and his staff to rethink their backfield strategy. It would also fuel the fire for the rival team, which could gain a critical edge in defensive versatility and playmaking ability. Fans and analysts alike are speculating about what could have triggered such a scenario. Contract negotiations, playing time concerns, or a desire for a new challenge could be factors behind the scenes. Whatever the case, the mere suggestion that Dugger could be in talks with a divisional opponent adds an electrifying subplot to the upcoming NFL season. As the story develops, all eyes will be on the Patriots front office and Dugger himself to see if these hushed discussions materialize into something concrete. Until then, the rumor lingers, a tantalizing possibility that could reshape the balance of power in one of the NFL's most fiercely contested divisions. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.